What is up, you guys?
It's really cold in here.
Yes, it is. Dakota Oni here, coming at you, aka Butt Munch, aka Bare Bottom Dipper,
aka Dumbass,
coming at you on YouTube. I just told you on a video I just uploaded, I'm going to explain who he is on this channel. I've already explained what's going on my other channel. Basically, this is going to be a video about our friendship. We met.
He walked in on a guy taking her shit in Walmart.
Okay, that's later. Anyways, this video is going to be probably 15 minutes long, literally. Okay, so shut the fuck up. Okay, so I seen him on Facebook for, like, long story short, for like 2 years. I seen him on Facebook. I haven't went to Harleton school since 8th grade, so I had no idea he went to Harleton. Seen him on Facebook. Seen him driving around our little hometown for a little while. And I was like, hey, I'm going to hit this dude up. Moved in with my girlfriend. I hit him up. He come over. We went fishing. Long story short, for like 8.5, 9 months now, we have been going strong, best friends, haven't separated. We constantly are together, and we do a bunch of stupid shit together, which we're fixing to get into.
Like I said, he walked into somebody.
Before he went to college, as he got out of school, we had this routine where when he got paid, we would go into town, which is Longview, Texas. We would go to Whataburger. We would screw around with everybody, try not to get in trouble there, or actually end up getting in trouble there. They love us there, though. Don't worry about that. And then we would go to it's a 4th Street Walmart, which is right behind that Whataburger. We would go take a piss there, goof off in that Walmart till we piss all the employees off, and then we would go about 8 miles down the road to another Walmart, to Estes Parkway. Okay, and there it's one of those boring Walmarts that nobody works at. There's only like 6 employees there. It's a full-size Walmart, but nobody's ever there, not even in the daytime hardly. So we can ride scooters around, and we can do all kinds of stupid ass
roll
shit.
around on the tires,
like roll around on the tires, break bicycles, because that's what we do.
Yeah, we hit a scooter under the
basically
tires.
We do stupid shit. So that went on for about a month. We were doing stupid shit, like we would ride those scooters, and those scooters, it's like you put your knees on it and you got this little steer deal. Okay, well, I was like, Trey, push me on this thing, and it's got little brakes, and he pushed me all the way down, and then he, it's one of the Walmarts where usually their tire center and stuff is kind of out of place, and you don't see them in the store, but this one's like in the store. You can literally go to the tires and sit there and look at your tires. You don't, it's not separated. So basically, it's a long shot all the way from where the fucking bicycles and stuff are. It's a long shot all the way down to those tires, but there's this really sharp ass corner at the end where you don't, instead of smacking a wall of fucking batteries and getting acid all over you, you have to turn really fucking sharp and go towards the tires. So I say, hey Trey, push me as fast as you fucking can. So we go full speed. I'm going, what, 20 miles an hour? I was going about 20 on this little fucking scooter, dude. The wheels were trying to fall off this thing. Keep in mind, we're in Walmart. We don't own this shit at all, and don't intend on buying it if we break it. So we're fucking flying. I hit that curve. I push the brake just a little bit, and I turn on 2 wheels, and it kind of does like a fucking drift type deal, and I ended up making it all the way to the tire deal. So we've done that a few times. Well, finally we said, fuck it, we'll go the other way, and the other way it takes you all the way, it's like probably 60 yards or better straight down, and then you go into like the photo booth area, and there's like a big ass wall across there where that shut off, so it just goes to a dead end. And I was going about 20 across there, and I fucking went to turn into the bicycle area, and like fucking I was going full speed, and I couldn't stop. I couldn't control myself, so the fucking scooter crashed into the shelves, knocked everything off the fucking shelves. We're talking like a whole shelf, knocked all the shit off of it. And then I fall off of it, and it shoots up underneath the bicycles and like breaks the board. So
I was just walking away, and I heard that shit from like halfway across the store.
So he just walks off casually. So that's one thing we've done there that's fucking crazy. Ended up breaking the scooter, went back and put it on the shelf like nothing happened. Okay, well, that's the first thing that happened. Well, we done our routine. We got back to that Estes Parkway Walmart, and we would take a piss at 4th Street, take a shit at Estes. So we took our piss, we went all the way to Estes, and we were going to take a shit. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, nobody's ever at this Walmart. I'm not thinking anything at all. So I go, Trey, you know, it's got usually 3 different urinals in it. There's a big one and 2 small ones, and then your little piss trough thing. Well, I'm fucking running full force. He's in front of me, and I'm like, Trey, I call the big shitter. And he thought to pull a prank on me where, like, he would trip me or something. So he just moves out of the way, you know?
That's a lie.
He done something. Like, he moved out of the
No, that's a lie.
in-
You know, your ass just barged straight through the door.
No, give me a fucking second. He was in front of me, and instead of, like, opening the door or whatever, he just, for some reason, I don't know why, he just, like, fucking stops and moves out of the way at a dead stop, and I can't stop because I'm running, like, full fucking force. Next thing I know, anyways, the door is shut, not thinking about that. Usually they're open, so I fucking end up hitting that door full force, and my fat ass plows through the door, breaks the hinges off, and I'm standing there as this old man on the shitter reading what I hope was a fucking newspaper or something, or a magazine, and not some porno or something, Playboy. And like, he's just fucking sitting there. So for like 2 straight minutes, I'm standing in that big stall, just kind of frozen up because I don't know what the fuck to do. You know, my adrenaline's really hit me, and I'm just freezing up, like, oh, fuck,
Shaking
fuck,
the door,
fuck,
trying to put
fuck.
the door
Well,
back on the hinges.
Finally, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. For like 2 more minutes, while he's taking his shit, I'm sitting there just doing this to the door, just sitting there trying to close the fucking door like that, like the hinge is just gonna reattach itself or something. Come on, you fucking dumbass! But I've still got adrenaline running through me. Well, I look over and I don't see fucking Trey anywhere.
I just walk out all casual.
He just casually walked out like nothing happened. Keep in mind, we had been in this Walmart for just show you how fast we were running. We had been in there for not even 4 minutes, and before I broke the door, and then maybe 4 minutes of doing it, and I see he's gone. And well, I'm like, fuck, I can't shut this door, so I start easing out. This dude flushes the toilet really fast. I don't even know if he wiped his ass. He fucking starts running after us, and I go, Trey, he's fucking coming. So we run full fucking force, just fast as we can, all the way out of that store. And the old lady that's there, cashier, she goes, damn, that was fast. I'm like, yeah, I had to take a shit. And I just keep on fucking running. We get to the truck, and this old man's out there, like, rubbing his ass. I guess he didn't wipe his ass or something. He's, like, rubbing his ass and shit, and he's searching for us.
And we hit I-20, and
anyways,
was home.
we hit I-20 West, and I-20 East, and fucking hauled ass to Marshall, Texas. Like, it usually takes a normal person on 20 to it's like 70 out there, 75. It takes a normal person a good 20 minutes to get there. It took us about 10 or 15 minutes to get to Marshall. And then we do the same shit in there. But the problem was, when we got to the Marshall Walmart, I actually had to take a shit still. Like, I had to take a bad shit. The Whataburger really ate through me. Okay, so this nigga, I'm like, you know what? I'll take the big stall, or I'll take the little stall, you take the big one. I don't want... The only stall is the one I chose without a hinge on it. And a fucking old man walks in on me taking a shit. Like, is that just because what I did in Longview or something? Like, I'm confused. Like, was that payback or something? The old man walks in on me taking a shit. Not the same old man, but another old man at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Hilarious.
It was fucking crazy. Like, I chose not to take the big one because I didn't want what happened to happen again. And I ended up getting one where an old man could just walk in on me. Like, what the fuck? Some pedophile shit. Okay, so that's story number 2.
Oh, focus on the line.
Hang on, we'll tell that in a minute. Story number 3 for that Walmart. This actually just happened like 4 days ago, 5 days ago. Apparently they got these big ass mongooses, like these mongoose bicycles. They have tires that are just like fucking massive. Okay? And we'd been in that Walmart for like an hour goofing off. I had a baggy pants on with shorts, some Ocean Pacific or whatever shorts underneath it, and I had to let them fall down to my ankles, and I was walking around like I don't know, I was just walking around embarrassing the shit out of him. And I walk up to him, I go, hey baby, and these dudes walk by and they're like, what the fuck is going on here? And that was funny. But hang on. I'm on this Walmart stories first. Okay, so we're sitting there and we're fucking doing the bicycle thing, and you know, on a regular 15-speed bicycle, you can put it in first gear, and when you paddle it really fast, it'll leave black marks on the Walmart floor because there's so much force that it spins the tires before it moves. Well, I forgot I'm on a mongoose with big ass, heavy ass tires. Like, they're that fucking wide, for Christ's sake. They're fat as fuck and like massive. Okay, so not thinking about it, I try to do that, and the fucking chain breaks in half. So we fucked the chain up on this bicycle, so I just put it back in the hole, and then we walk over there and we sit down. We had been up for like ever, and it was like 4 in the morning at that time. No, 6 actually. And we just go sit down in the tire section like nothing happened. This old man comes up to us and just talks to us, and we're like, we do shit, you know. Okay, so that's enough on that Walmart. The 4th Street Walmart, actually we were sitting at Whataburger doing his college work, and I was like, thinking, what the fuck am I gonna do tonight to make this night interesting, because I'm always wanting to do something fucking crazy and outrageous. So I have this app on my phone, which is a Vizio TV remote. Whataburger has Vizio. Most everyone you go in has Vizio TVs. At least this one does. We went in there and we were sitting down. About an hour later, I'm like, I got a prank. So as soon as the people started walking around cleaning up the tables at Whataburger, I'm like, Trey, I hope you're done with your schoolwork because we're about to get kicked out. I turn the TVs up as loud as they will go. They start freaking out thinking there's a fucking ghost or something. Well, then I turn it down and I change the channels. The funniest part was this black guy comes up and goes, they fucking told us it only gets one channel and that's the news. That's stupid. I picked up like a movie that was on. I picked on a comedy show. I picked up all kinds of crap. And he still thinks there's a ghost doing it. Finally, I just tell the dude, oh, dude, I'm just fucking with you. I got a remote. And it's all fine and dandy. We go to Walmart, and you know they got all them big-ass Vizio TVs. I go down through there, turning every Vizio TV off. The employees are freaking out, thinking something's wrong with them. Some of them say, put password in. Some of them say this, some of them say that. It's fucking trippy, dude. Okay, so then I go down to this big-ass, massive 65-inch plasma screen Vizio TV. And there's this old lady wiping it down and cleaning it. And I'm like, ma'am, I really like this TV. How much is it? She's like, da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, well, there's something wrong with it. It's like, I seen it a while ago doing something. She goes, what? And she starts focusing on it. And I act like I'm texting, and I'm just like, and it says, put password in, connect to Wi-Fi, this, that. And then I start flipping the channels as fast as I can, turning the volume up and stuff. And she's flipping out like, oh, I need to go. So long story short, she actually had a manager person come look at the TVs. And me and Trey just hightailed it out the fucking store after that. So that's the funny stories. It's at 11 minutes. I have 15 to talk. One of the stories I left out, when we, like the second time we ever went fishing together, there's this old bridge that they just now rebuilt it. My grandpa used to fish under when he was little, so it's like a tradition. Well, I told him, hey, we'll go here and we'll try to catch something. We're just sitting there. I caught like, I think it was maybe a 7-inch catfish, and I cast back out. And we're under a bridge on a slope, you know what I'm saying? Well, he's got his Abu Garcia in the water. No, it wasn't Abu Garcia.
It was my old pole.
Yeah, your Shakespeare.
Yeah,
anyways, it's in there and it's just sitting. And see, if you put a cloth underneath your tackle box, it won't roll down that steep embankment. It won't slide down that steep embankment into the water, and you'll never see it again. So we just prop our poles on that. Well, we're just sitting there like two potheads, and we're just, for some reason, just focusing on the line of the fucking pole. He got a little nibble, but we were just talking, and we're just sitting here staring at it for no reason. We have no idea why we're staring at the line. And all of a sudden, dude, a massive ass bite just takes this pole, hits it so hard, it pulls it over the fucking tackle box and down towards the water. We skinned ourselves up so bad trying to catch that pole. It did not get on the line or on the hook, but funny story that we could tell. Now when we go fishing, which is every freaking night almost, we say, focus on the line, you know. Just a funny story, but I mean, for the short time we've known each other, we have fucking done some crazy shit together. Like, crazy.
Went through a mud hole.
God dang, you're gonna wake your dad up.
In my truck. That was fun.
Second day, he got his brand new truck, a big ass white Z71. You'll see it on video. Stop. Fucking, we took it through a mud hole. My uncle was drunk and talked us into it. We took it through a mud hole. I think I got another one when the sore comes up on my armpit. But anyways, you guys, like, share, comment, and or subscribe.
There's plenty of stuff.
This is Dakota Only here, you know what I'm saying? AKA Butt Munch, AKA Bare Bottom Dipper, and AKA Gunfuck. Yeah, that one. Until next time, fuck it riding the pussy, some bitches.